Welcome back, students. Hope you will be good and fine. In the last video, we have covered exercise 1.1 of grade 9. In this lecture, we will cover exercise 1.2 of grade 9. Let's start the video. Today topic is about first topic is about radical and radicand. Radical symbol. Uh, First, look at the definition. Radical symbol is used to find a specified root of a number or expression, also referred to as the radical sign. So the sign given here, this is called radical symbol, and radical symbol is used for what? It is used to find the specified root. The root, let's look at the examples, just like square root 2. Its root is square root. Cube root of 5, so its root is cube root. We can write as cube root of 5. ठीक है, तो you can write this like this. So this, it is a cube root. The first is square root, this is cube root. In the last example, square root n of polynomial x plus 3, it is nth root. So radical symbol is used to find the specified root of a number. It can be number or it can be expression. 2 and 5 are numbers and x plus 3 is an expression. Second, let's look at the concept of radicand. Radicand is the number or expression which is written under the radical sign is called radicand. Simple. Just look at example 1 square root 5. The number which is written under the radical sign is 5. So 5 is radicand. Cube root of expression given is x minus 2 square root. तो x minus 2 का होल जो स्क्वायर लिखा हुआ है is called radicand. Let's look at the example given here. Cube root of 27. Yes, यहाँ पर the number 3 is called index. इसका बोलते हैं index बोलते हैं. This is our radical symbol and 27 is our radicand, because radicand is a number or expression written inside a radical symbol. Let's move to next slide. Now start the exercise 1.2 of question number 1. Question 1, let's look at the question first. By using the property of product and quotient for radical, write each expression as single radical and simplify it. In the first question, product property and quotient property simple होती है. क्या होता है? Just you have to learn the trick is that we look at the index. यहाँ पर cube root of 6 into cube root of 6, 3 and 3 and 3 को क्या कहते हैं? Is called index. Is called index of radical. Index of radical. ठीक है. We look at the question that if both the index are same, then we can apply the product and quotient root of radical. Let's look at the first question. The index is 3, same. You can write in the cube root form 1 by 3. Okay, simple. Both have same base 6 and 6. When their bases are same, it's called product rule. The powers or the exponent will add up होंगे. यहाँ पर powers और exponent add होंगे. 1 by 3 plus 1 by 3 simple. We solve it and get answer of this. In question number 2, cube root, 5th root of 5 into 5th root of 8. First look at the index. Is it indexes are same? Yes, indices are same. 5 5. So we can apply the product rule here. We can write 4 as 2 multiply 2, simple in factor form. 8 को into 2 3 times 8, you can write it simple. And this is called power rule. हमने यूज़ किया, उसको सिंप्लीफाई किया. Just after doing the simplification, 5 5 कॉमन फैक्टर है, 5 5 कॉमन फैक्टर है. You can write it as 2 2 power 5. देखें, if 2 power 5 by 5, we can write it as 2 2 का एक्सपोनेंट क्या है 5, ठीक है. दिस इज एक्सपोनेंट एंड वी कैन राइट दिस we can write this just like in the form of exponential form. We can write this. Sorry students, this pen is something. Yes, we can write it in the form like this. Okay, this is the exponential form. Exponential form. We can write this in the radical symbol like here given as. The radicand will become 2 to the power 5 is our radicand, and the fifth root, its fifth root, we can write this like, yes, here 5 is index and 2 by 5, 5 is index and 2 by 5 is our, 2 by 5 is our radicand. Okay, now move to the next question. Question number 3. Question number 3, let's look at the first question. Is the indices are same? Yes, 4 4. In both indices are same, so we can apply the product rule here. Simple. You can write this x 1 plus 3 whole power 1 by 4. Okay, you can do one step is missing here. You can, यहाँ पर one step is missing. X to power 4, fourth root, x 1 by 4 x 1 by 4 into x 1 by x power 3 1 by 4. First students, it will be right again 1 by 4 1 by 4. One by 4. Yes. Now, as we look at the bases are same, okay, we can add the power. Its power is 1. Its power is 3. Its power is 1. Its power is 3. When bases are same, the power will add up. Power add up होंगी 1 plus 3, we get x power 4 into bracket 1 by 4. 1 by 4, it's called exponential form. When we write in the radical, the answer, final answer will become this. Because in question we have been asked for write each expression as a single radical and also simplify it. तो यहाँ तक तो हमने इसको रेडिकल की फॉर्म में कर लिया, अब इसको सिंप्लीफाई भी करना है। सिंप्लीफाई कैसे करेंगे? ये हमारा सिंगल रेडिकल की फॉर्म में है। व्हेन यू कैंसिल द 4 and 4 cancel करेंगे, the answer will become x. This is our single radical expression and this is our simplified form. Just like in question number 2, 2 is our simplified form and this is our single radical expression form. Now move to the question number 4, part 4, question 1. Now student, tell me in this question, tell me that if that indices are same or not. Let's look. First, square root of 10. Its index will become, what is the index of this? Its index is 2. Because should not it that if square root of 10 is given, there is no written any index is here, but you should have to know that its index is 2. स्क्वायर रूट इंडेक्स की क्या होती है? यहाँ पर 2 है, यहाँ पर इसकी इंडेक्स 2 है, यहाँ पर इसकी इंडेक्स क्या है? 3 है। Index, both indices are not same, 2 and 3, so we cannot apply the product rule here, because product and quotient rule are applied only in the case when the indices are same. The first 4 part are the part we have to apply the product rule for radical. Fifth part, we come back here. Let's move to the part number 6 here. Part number 6, 7 is our quotient rule. We have to apply the quotient rule. Quotient means the quotient is given in the form of division form. Quotient form is given as just like you can say a to the power a into b, a over b. This is our quotient form. A over b is our quotient form. So by looking the question, we can decide that we have to apply the product rule or quotient rule. A over b fraction form में question given है. This is our quotient rule should apply here. So let's look at the indices of both numerator and denominator of radical sign. Indices are same, so we can apply the quotient rule here. Simply we can, this is our radical form is given. First we have to convert this radical form into exponential form. Yes, this is called, friend, आप इसको remember करें, very important, because in question number 2 and 3 we have to change the radical expression into, we have to change radical expression into exponential and exponential into radical. This is our radical, this is our radical expression. Radical expression is given here. My pen tablet is not working properly today, facing very difficult to write. So radical symbol is simply that whenever the square root, cube root and nth root are given, this is our radical symbol, and when the in the form of power, this is our exponential form. I can write in the short form. This is our exponential, E for exponential, F for form. This is the exponential form, or this is our radical form. R is for radical and F is for form. This is our radical form, this is our exponential form. First we convert the radical form into exponential form, then after doing this, after solving it, we get the answer this. How we get the answer this? Let's look, first look at the in step number 3, the bases of 5 and 5. Here are same, bases are same, but these two are in, one is numerator, another number is in denominator form. So when you move this denominator into the move upward, the exponential form, the exponent sign will change. the 1/3 will become -1/3. ठीक है, after subtracting we'll get the 5 power 0. Similarly, by cancelling 3 with 3, we get the answer 1 10 to the power 1. 5 power 0. As you know that every number having the power 0, we get the answer 1. We get the answer 1. The 5 की power 0, 5 की power 0, we get the answer 1 here. So by solving it, we solve it and we get the final answer 10. Seventh part. Let's look at the seventh part. First of all, let's look at the indices are same. Yes, indices are same. First of all, we have to convert this radical form into exponential form. Yes, just like question number 2. This question number 7 is same as question number 2 above. The difference is only here, यहाँ पर 5000 given है और यहाँ पर 500 given है, ठीक है, और वहाँ पर क्यूब रूट है, यहाँ पर स्क्वायर रूट है. तो all the question is the same like above in question number 6. Now move to the last part of this question is part number 8. Part number 8, let's look first at the indices. Indices are same 2 3. Indices are not same, so we cannot apply the product rule here. Okay. The fifth part is your assignment, students. Okay. Now you are able to solve this question by yourself. First of all, look at the format of this question. What type of format? It's in the form of quotient form. So we have to apply the quotient rule here. If indices are same, yes, indices are same. We can apply the quotient rule here. So solve this question by yourself. This is very simple question. Let's move to the next slide and start the question number 2, exercise 1.2. First of all, read the question. Write each exponential expression as a radical expression and simplify if possible. Yes. The questions are given in the form of exponential expression. Exponent क्या होता है? जो पावर की फॉर्म होती है. Exponents कहते हैं पावर. जो 2/3 पावर है. First of all, this is exponential expression में एक question given है. We have to change into first in radical form. ठीक है. Then after changing, we have to simplify and solve the answer and get the answer in the simplified form. So let's look at the question number 1. 216 exponent is 2/3. Its exponential form. Change into radical form में कैसे करेंगे? How we change? 2, we can write 2/3 as 2 multiply 1/3. So 1/3. So its 3 become our index. ठीक है? Index of, and this become our final radical form. Radical form क्या बनेगी? 2 into 216 square और cube root. So cube root of 2 into 16 square. The expression given under this radical sign is called radicand. 3 is called index, and this is our radical symbol. So first we have changed this exponential form into exponential form को हमने चेंज कर लिया है into the radical form. So now solve this question. And 216 is basically 216 is cube of what? Cube of 6. 216 is basically the cube of 6. ये 6 का cube है, ठीक है. So we can write it as this. By cancel this 3 and 3, we get the answer 6 square. It will become simplified form is answer 36. Very easy. In part number 229, exponent is 1 by 2 is given here. Simplified form, exponential form is given है. We write it as radical form. We get the what we get. We get the square root. What the answer will become? It's 1 by 2. It becomes square root. एक मिनट. Let's student give me a minute. Square root 29. This is the square root. Okay, we don't need to write any index here because square root is automatically we know that its index is 2. So we have write this exponential form into radical form. We cannot further simplify this question because 29 is our prime number, so we cannot solve further. This is also our simplified form of this question. Move to the next slide. And question number 3 is 1 over 32 exponent is given as 1 by 5. 1 by 5 radical form में first of all write in the radical form. हम radical form में कर लिया. Simple. As you know that 32 जो है what it we can write in the factor form as 2 की power 5. To power 5 we can 2 power 5 to 5. So you can write in the form of factor this. ठीक है, 2 power 5 you can cancel this 5, both 5 numerator and denominator cancel. After cancelling you get the simplified form 1 by 2 is our simple answer. In part number 3, let's look at the part number 3. What's the difference given here? You just need to focus it that minus 2 by 3 is given. Basically the exponent, now for we have solved the question with positive exponents. Now in part number 4 the negative exponent is given. So what we will do, let's look radical sign. We write in just like this. So 216 power negative 2, it becomes cube root of 3. We have solved this same question in above slide part number 1, but here the exponent is given in positive form. Now the same question is part number 4, but now here the exponent is in negative. Exponent is given here. Simply same question, just like we have solved in part number 1. Just change is that we have given here negative exponent is given here. 216 can be written as the cube of 6. By cancelling this 2 3 to get the answer 1 over 6 square, it become 1 over 36. So let's look at the answer of first part. The first part we know that the answer is 36, and in fourth part because exponent is negative we get the answer 1 by 36. So students, you not only just solve the questions, you have to able to compare the different questions and get the concept strongly. Now move to the fifth part. Simple question. 1000 power 1 by 3 exponent is 1 by 3. You can write in radical form. That's cube root of 1000. As you know that 1000 can be written as 10 power cube. By cancelling we get the answer simple. We get the answer 10. In part 6, simple is here. You can solve by yourselves. Very simple. Just you have to need focus. One important thing is very here. Is negative exponent is given, you can change that negative exponent into positive exponent. How? You can change by interchanging the numerator and denominator. That's 1 by 39 is given. We can change numerator and denominator interchanging. We get the 39 is a radicand, 39, and its power is 1 by 2. So by interchanging the numerator and denominator, the negative exponent become our positive exponent, and finally we write it in radical form. Now students, move to the last question of today lecture. Question is that now given the radical expression is given, we have to change into exponential expression में change करना है and then simplify it. In part number 3, first radical expressions are given. We have to change into exponential form and then simplify it. While in question number 2, let's look at the question number 2. Exponential form is given. We have to change into radical form and then simplify. But in question number 3, radical form is given. We have to change into exponential form and then simplify. Now let's look at the question. Very simple question. Radical expression is given. As you know that radical expression cube root of 5 into exponent 2. First of all, change this into this, the expression under the whole square. This expression is, first of all, change this expression, radical expression, into exponential expression. It become 5 into 1 by 3. 1 by 3 is exponent. So by multiply 1 by 2, we get 5 exponent 2 by 3. So this is our final exponential form. We cannot further simplify it, so this is our also simplified form. In question number 2, 4th root of 10 power 8. First of all, change this 4th root into exponential form 1 by 4, and by cancelling 4 into 8 to cancel, we get the answer 10 into square. It will become our 100 is our final answer. 100 is our final answer. Now third part, simple is you can do by yourself. Third part is very simple. Fourth part is also very simple. Fifth part is also very simple. Yes, and sixth part, just look at the sixth part. Minus sign in question number 3, 4, 5, 6, negative sign is given outside the radical form. You just write the negative sign in each step. Do not do anything. Don't do anything. Need to anything. In just look at the question number 6, because all these question 3, 4, 5, 6, these are all the same method. Question. Let's look at the question number part 6, that minus negative 4th root of square root 10 पावर इज 8 गिवन. स्टूडेंट अपर पावर में जो गिवन है वो 8 है, थोड़ा सा ब्लरी है और थोड़ा सा बहुत छोटा लिखा है. पावर हमें गिवन है वो 8 पावर है. यहाँ पर अब यू कैन 8 पावर इज गिवन. Simply it become 1 by 4, cancelling 4 into 8, it become power 2 minus 100 is our final answer. So thank you students, we have completed our lecture. Today in our lecture we have learned about the concept of radical and radicand, and then we have learned about the radical expression and exponential expression, how we can interchange these two expressions and simplify the questions. So students, that's it. Lastly, I have a request for that: subscribe my YouTube channel. The name as to Math with Malik Hamid. Thank you very much.